Let's see. Philodendron White Knight, Philodendron Tortum, Philodendron El Choco Red, rare and hard to find Hoyas. Do I have your attention yet? If I do, you're really going to want to see this video. Hi, I'm Peggy from Peggy's Plants, coming to you from the Florida Keys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you and yours are well. Last weekend, we were on our way from Central Florida and we had to stop and get some gas. So I'm in the car, I pull out my phone and I search plant nurseries. So there's a plant nursery 5 minutes away, had to go to this nursery. My husband and the puppies stay in the car because I figure I'm going to run in here, see what they have, and I'll be right back out. Well, that's not how it happened. This nursery is absolutely amazing. It has more rare or hard to find plants than I've ever seen under one roof. I mean, even their more common plants were not that common for the most part. I mean, they had a great selection. So I really hope you enjoy this nursery tour. Let's get started. Today we're at Perfect Choice Nursery in Southwest Ranches, Florida. I've never been here before, so we're going to check this place out together. As you first come in, as you see, there is a nice room full of beautiful bromeliads. You know I have a thing for bromeliads. I'm not in the market for any right now, but I still just want to look around and just kind of check it out. These look really good, really healthy, and some nice varieties as well. So let's go to the main building. Oh, look over here. Is that a Florida ghost? Monstera, Peru. Oh, I had no idea what to expect here. They have rare plants, people. Can you believe this? I am so excited about this. Florida Ghost, $95. That's a big plant, not a bad price. And over here, the Monstera Perus, $45. I just purchased a smaller one for much more. Look at this Mammy Eye, $125. That's not bad either for the size of the price. And no shipping, and you know the condition that you're getting. And this one here is just a single big leaf, but it's beautiful. It's $125 also. Wow. I can't believe this. Look at this. Look at that red fuzzy stem. That's beautiful. No ID, but it's $135. Very nice. Is this a squamifera? Yes, I used to be looking for one of these. $65. So far, I'm very impressed. And over here, I can't believe this. Look at this big Parizo Verde. And that's $275. Now, I did get mine for a better price than that, but oh, look, these are nice and big and healthy looking. Gotta love it. And here are some Adansonii. So far, I haven't encountered another shopper. I see some staff over there, but it's kind of cool. It's like I have the whole nursery to myself, which is nice. I mean, I'm outside, I'm wearing a mask, but it's still just kind of nice. There's, no one around, taking my time. Look at this. I know what this is because I have one. This is an Epipremnum pinnatum variegata for $275. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Very nice. Over here, let's see. This is a golden crocodile for $150. And here's a gloriosum for $195. Looks like it's been through a little bit. There's some kind of a midrium for $85. Look at this leaf. I love the veining on that one. This is some type of xanthosoma. I hope I pronounced that right. Look over here. This is a Cebu blue. It's a mature one, so it has the fenestrations. Really cool. Don't see that too much. And this looks like a ring of fire. Let's check it out. Yes, it's a ring of fire for $120. Some Rhaphidophora decursiva for $75. And right here next to it are some pink princess. Philodendron pink princess for $185. And I see this tortum over here. I can't believe I had never seen a tortum a month ago, and now I've seen two. And this is a big, beautiful one. They remind me of little palm trees. And this one is $250, which explains why I don't have one. It's beautiful. Over here is a Philodendron montanum, and that's $45. They're different looking. And right next to it is the Philodendron Majesty. Never seen one of those in person. $125. Look at that big, beautiful leaf. I am so impressed with this place. Anthuriums. Wait a minute. Look at this. This is a Philodendron White Knight. Doesn't have a lot of variegation, but yeah, this is a White Knight, $325. So I'm going to put this right back here. But look at it, that plant is so pretty. Anyway, on to the Anthurium. These are nice looking little Anthuriums. Forgetii. This one here is a Magnificum. Yes, a Magnificum for $150. I've never been to a shop that had any of the rare Anthuriums either. So this shop is not common of South Florida. I know a lot of people say that we get all the good plants in South Florida because there's growers here. But trust me, this is not common for a nursery even in this area. Now look at this big gloriosum. Did you see that? $550. It's big and beautiful, but I'm going to wait for my little guy to grow because, wow, that's a big price. Oh my goodness, some of everything, and it's amazing. This place is amazing. Some jewel orchids over here. I've never seen anything like this one for $45. And then the more common jewel orchids down here. I think that's the Macodes, but I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about the jewel orchids. I just bought a couple of them to put in my terrarium. And look at these plants they have growing in the ground along the building. Impressive. This is Scindapsus trubii dark. And I don't see a price on it, so I can't tell you that. Just really some of everything. I've just been in one little section of this nursery. I'm just amazed. Is this yes, this is a Philodendron El Chaco Red. With more and more people getting into houseplants, the prices have gotten higher than ever. But the nice thing about it is the hot plant today won't be the hot plant next year this time or months from now, and the prices do come down. So if you see something you are really interested in and the price is really high, don't be discouraged, because next year this time it could be, $25, $30 even. So hang in there, don't be discouraged. I know there are some plants that I will just not buy until the price is way more reasonable than it is now, but it's still fun to come out to these nurseries and check out and see these plants in person that you've only seen on Instagram and things like that. This is a nice looking variegated burl marks. It's really similar to the variegated Imbi, the Jose Bueno, and it's a lot cheaper. So there's a little substitution there. Thai Sunrise for $65. I've never seen a Philodendron hustatum, also known as silver sword. Never seen one this big before. Look at those gray-green leaves. Love them. Aglaonema bicolor for $75. I don't know a lot about Aglaonema, so I don't know if that's a good price or not. This is a different looking Anthurium. Not at all what I envision when I think of Anthurium, but I love the leaves, and then that red one coming in. Absolutely beautiful. I believe this is abiliti over here. $125. I've had my eye on these, but for some reason I just never went on and got one. I think I'm not sure I'm in love with it. But if I do get one, I'll probably try and do a trade, which is also a very nice option. Instead of paying a lot of money for plants, finding someone that you can trust and trading with them. And this is another golden crocodile. They have a lot of and Adansonii here. They're like everywhere, but they're $65. I can never get enough of this plant. I love an Adansonii. Look at this. This is a Thai constellation. $325. Much bigger than my imported one that has done absolutely nothing for an entire year. And this is the Epipremnum Shangri-La. I don't like this plant. I don't like the way it looks. To me, it looks like a plant that had some issues, and so the leaves are all misshapen and stuff like that. I don't know. I know it's kind of a popular thing, but I don't like it at all. Over here, some smaller Florida ghosts, Monstera dubia. They are $125 and $135. Finally went on and purchased a Monstera Peru a couple of weeks ago, and here they are for $25 for one that's not much smaller than what I bought, and I paid $65. Don't you hate when that happens? And this Thai Sunrise over here is absolutely beautiful. These erecta are some of the weirdest plants I've ever seen, but I think they are so cool. Some more jewel orchids. I think the Ludicea, they're the more common ones. Okay, here's one of those crazy looking Shangri-Las again. This one is on a trellis all big. I didn't even know that they grew like that. Look at these plants. These are more plants growing along the building in the ground. Amazing. Looking at the ones over there, I really want another Mammy Eye. I have a small one that's not growing really quickly. I really want a large one of these. Don't they look amazing? And these are the silver ones. There's some people over here working on some stuff, so I hope it's not coming out too loud for you guys. But $125 for that size is not bad. Look at this Gloriosum. Okay, so over this side I think are the more common plants. And it's huge over here. Just getting a sweep of what they have on the ground. They have some plants on the ground. They have hanging plants. There are plants everywhere. Rhaphidophora tetrasperma right here. And some hanging Hoyas on the floor. Here's some Hoya carrii, variegated, for $25. Last year this time you couldn't even look at that plant for $25. And you had a hard time last year getting a hold of Philodendron micans, and here are all of these for $15. Here's some tiny little Ficus triangularis. And goodness knows I've killed a couple of these, and these are only $35. I paid twice that for a much smaller one, only to kill it. I won't kill any more of them. I'll let someone else have those. More Hoyas over here. Here's a variegated Kentiana. Oh, $75. That's a plant that the price has gone through the roof like crazy recently, like a lot of other plants. Here's a Sunrise for $65. I've seen these, don't know what they're called, but they're $30 and $55. Look back here, variegated string of hearts, another plant that has gone through the roof in price. This 2-inch pot is $45, and I'm not criticizing this seller because supply and demand. And this pot up here is $85. And it's not just this nursery. This is across the board, even online, because I happen to have been looking to fill in my string of hearts and was shocked at what the prices for it are now because I paid so much less for them when I got them. Now I'll just let you look around at some of these Hoyas. Here's another, a smaller variegated Kentiana. This is really pretty. Oh, $75. I guess that's a hard to find Hoya. I really don't know. I only have a few Hoyas. Okay, and here's some really common plants that, as you see, even the common plants here, for the most part, are plants that are good catches. So it's funny now to see something that you find in the big box stores. And more Hoyas, and since they're priced at $85, I take it these are hard to find. I have no idea, and they're not marked with the name, so unfortunately I can't help you with that either. This variety is marked with the name, and it is $45. And I know this one over here is quite common because I'm familiar with it. And up here overhead is a string of turtles. I had been looking for one of those. I have some cuttings that are doing nothing. $35. I don't want it that bad, although I know that to be a reasonable price. But some people have found them at Lowe's. I have had this Dischidia. I've killed it. So I'm not going to get another one of those. Now I'm telling all my secrets about the plants I've killed. No secret here. I kill plants just like everyone else. This is a Ripsalis, $18. That's not bad. Over here is a Dischidia oantha variegated. I know that because I've killed that one too. I'm going to leave. And now this I have, and it's doing well. We're getting along just fine. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, I keep getting ready to stop recording, and this place just keeps on going. Now for some Alocasia, black velvet. Look at this big Adansonii. I can't wait for mine to look like that. Back to the Alocasia. Lots of varieties here. And then there's the Ficus rubra. I think those are so cute. I don't get along with the ficus, the rubber tree plants. I have a Tunique right now that's just dropping leaves. I'm ready to throw it out the door. More Adansonii, Peperomia, ferns. Here's a ZZ Zenzi. For the most part, I think the prices are the going rate that you pay online after shipping and all of that. Although some of them are a bit cheaper than what I've paid online. Some begonias. Look at that red. That's beautiful. I'm going to leave the begonias to the begonia people. I have a few angel wings that were given to me in a trade, and I love them, and they're doing fine. I have them in Leca. But this kind of begonia, I don't want to kill any more plants. Now, I'm not sure what kind of philodendron this is, but it sure is beautiful. What a statement plant. Big plant, big price tag, but it's very nice. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit, which means I'm not going to be able to stop and show you the name and price of everything that we're going past because I would be in here for hours. And I do want to get home and get the puppy home and my husband out of the car. So here's an imbricata. I think that's cheaper than online. Over here they have all kinds of Sansevieria, some desert rose plants, some euphorbias, and then this one I think is called a euphorbia ghost or something like that, the white one. But lots of them here to be had. Oh my goodness, look down here. This is going to get some of you going. Look at these whale fins. Look at this, a variegated whale fin. There's 2 to a pot, $45. Are you kidding me? That's an excellent price. And they're beautiful. They're big. These aren't tiny whale fin. And then these are even bigger. They're the non-variegated. Let's see what the price is on these. $45 on these as well. That's excellent. I'm not even going to go to the back area. It looks more like landscaping plants and things like that. So I'm just going to pan around, let you get a little peek, but I'm not going to go back there. I know a lot of you love your Sansevieria just like I do. So I'm going to go in here and just show you what they have. Here's some cylindrica. You could literally come just to this nursery and build a really nice Sansevieria collection. They have such a large variety. I haven't been anywhere that had more of a variety of Sansevieria than this nursery. I also have a very vocal parrot here. But anyway, a nice selection of cacti and succulents. So, what'd you think about that plant nursery? Quite a selection, I think. What would you have purchased if you had been there? And also, what did you think about the prices? I know some of the prices seemed kind of high to me, although there were others that were for a bigger plant, they were less than what I paid for mine online. So, tell me what you think. I know everything's kind of relative to the area that you live in, but either way, any way you look at it, this place to me was very impressive. So I hope you enjoyed the plant nursery tour, and I hope to see you next time. Stay well, take care. That's about it. Bye-bye.